Thank you all for joining us this evening. What an unforgettable year 2020 has been so far. It's difficult to think of a time in recent history that so profoundly affected our daily lives for such an extended period of time. It has stretched and challenged every one of us in new ways we could have never imagined. It's now been 6 months since I stood in a room with most of you. The time seems paradoxically to be both eternal and the blink of an eye all at once. The impact of this time has also been profound on our businesses, our employees, and our clients. And while life is slowly returning to normal, with work and projects resuming, there is the recognition that life may never be the same. Our children and grandchildren are redefining the way we connect and learn and grow. While there will undoubtedly be things lost in this new schema, we are all looking for ways we will be improved by the process. My daughter and I have worked hard over the past 4 or 5 months to note each time we come across a way that we're better for this period of time. We like to call them Corona benefits. I believe that as an industry, we will also capitalize on a set of Corona benefits. After all, that's what a remodeler does. Take something and reshape it to make it something better. Whether you find ways that you've improved your business during this time, or ways that you can better serve your clients, or a distillation of what's truly important in your personal life, my hope is that we can collectively look back on this time as a reset that forced us to re-examine and rededicate ourselves to our purpose. And there's no better way to celebrate our common purpose than the Contractor of the Year Awards. Although in 2020 we cannot be together in this room, we can still celebrate the amazing work of our colleagues. And perhaps this unique format allows us to bring this experience to a wider group that may find inspiration in your examples and a new dedication to the quality and creativity that is the hallmark of our work in our NARI members. I'm joined tonight by Amy Cafazzo of Studio A Marketing. I'm thrilled to have her help as we spotlight our sponsors and award winners during tonight's program. Before we get started, I'd like to turn it over to Justin Zeller, EM NARI's president, for a special welcome.
Good evening. As the 2020 EM NARI chapter president, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to tonight's event. I also want to welcome you to my home basement and recently converted home office, and the first time that I've worn a jacket since March. Now, the CotY Awards are my favorite event of the year, an evening of excellence, yes, but also I love the chance to be able to see so many amazing projects and experience the opportunity to network with so many great people as well. And this year, I'm pretty excited to experience this virtual platform. Before we begin our chapter awards, I want to mention that the NARI National CotY Awards were held in April, also for the first time virtually. And once again, we had several EM NARI chapter members who won regional awards, and they competed for national CotY Awards as well. So a special congratulations to Feynman Inc. and Rhode Island Kitchen and Bath, who both won regional NARI CotY Awards. I also want to thank Clarke and Crosswater for hosting the video production of this amazing event. We have always benefited from the wonderful theater space for our event, which holds most of the folks who go, with a little standing room only outside. And this year we get the benefits of the same space being a world-class TV studio as well. So thank you very much to Clarke and Crosswater. And thank you to event sponsors. Platinum sponsor tonight is Mason & Mason Insurance. Thank you guys so much for helping to make this possible. And thank you to New England Home Magazine for participating as our media sponsor again this year. Very excited to have you all as a part of the entourage. And finally, thank you to all our event sponsors. Without your support, this event would not be possible. And finally, a very special thanks to Michelle, our executive director here at EM NARI, and her team, Joanne and Dawn. These are 3 people who have worked tirelessly to pull together this particular event while also keeping our organization, which thrives on in-person events, alive during this pandemic. So a big round of applause to the 3 of you. Sincerely, thank you so much.
A special note about this year's awards. The trophies were created and donated by our trophy sponsor, Mid-Cape Home Center. Tonight's Gold Awards are sponsored by Crosswater, and our Silver Awards are sponsored by Nationwide Lifts of Massachusetts. And with this new virtual format, we will be delivering the awards in a whole new way too. For those of you who win awards tonight, your trophy will be hand-delivered by our fleet of volunteers tomorrow. Also new this year is our CotY Guidebook. This full-color magazine-style publication will feature all the entries and our winners, along with special messages from our sponsors. Look for that tomorrow. And now let me turn it over to our host from Clarke to welcome us to their showroom.
Hi everyone, my name is Joe Tangway and I work here at Clarke Distribution. And on behalf of everybody here at Clarke, we are thrilled to be the host of the CotY Awards once again. We've been doing this now since 2013, and the reason we like to participate in this particular event is that we know how important the remodelers are to our business. As Michelle referred to in her welcome, you guys really take something and you make it better. And you really make our appliances look good. So we're really proud to be associated with the NARI organization, and even more thrilled to be, again, hosting these CotY Awards. I did want to say a couple things about Michelle's welcome. I thought it was great that she referred to things as the Corona benefits. There really are some Corona benefits going on out there. And I know the building and remodeling sector is really starting to experience a lot of that as people are spending more time in their homes than they ever have been before. So we are really confident here at Clarke that we will all come out of this better than we were before. As you can see, things are a little different this year. We're filming this instead of doing this live and in person. One of the biggest changes is we don't have a bar this year, so I know you're probably all disappointed about that part of it. But we promise we're going to come back next year and really do this right, that's for sure. Just a little bit about Clarke in case you don't know who we are. I know most of you have attended the CotY Awards before, but again, because of the opportunity to maybe broaden the audience with the way that we're doing it this year, I just wanted to give you a snapshot of what we do here at Clarke. So we're the exclusive distributor for Sub-Zero, Wolf, Cove, Asco, Best Hoods, Scotsman Ice Makers, and we have a new line that I hope you all get a chance to visit our showrooms. And by the way, they are open now, called the Gala, which is a really unique kitchen workstation product. If you get the opportunity, you can go online and visit that at www.thegalley.com. But like I said, our showrooms are open. We're the exclusive distributor for the 6 New England states. We're a little different than a typical showroom as we don't sell anything here. We're really a resource center for your clients, for you, for architects, for builders, and we really do hope that you use us. Again, we're thrilled to be hosting this event once again, and good luck to everybody tonight.
Thanks so much. Next, I'd like to introduce Kathy DeMeyer of Encore Construction and the chairman of our board at NARI to say a few words.
Good evening to all. The CotY Awards is, without a doubt, the most special evening of the year here at Eastern Mass NARI. It allows our chapter members to showcase our best projects of the year. Not only do I enjoy competing in this event, I thoroughly enjoy seeing the amazing work of my colleagues, which we will get to experience in a whole new way this year. The work is inspiring and continually raises the bar on quality in this industry. I hope that you agree that NARI plays an important role in advancing that quality. In this organization, we have the chance to connect, learn, and grow. Having competed for years with project entries, as well as led the event planning committee, I know how much effort goes into the planning of this event. And with the new challenge of transforming it into a virtual celebration, we are more grateful than ever to all our entrants and sponsors. This year, we had 82 projects entered across 18 categories. We have 5 companies that have never competed in the awards before and 9 team entries. And as always, we have our favorite specialty awards, including the Hero Award, and Member of the Year tonight. Congratulations in advance to all the winners tonight. I look forward to the chance to seeing all of you in person very soon. Thank you.
First, allow me to share some insight into the project judging. The process is a blind process where each entry is coded and the judges don't know who worked on each project. The panel's instructed to review all entries in each category and then use a standard ballot to provide scoring. In terms of scoring, the project with the highest average score in each category receives the gold award, and the project with the second highest score receives the silver. Let me thank our 2020 CotY judges. Please join me in recognizing David Baranki of Slocum Hall Design Group, Susan Brisk of Boston Architectural College and Europlus Design, Mike Collins of D. Michael Collins Architects, Daniel Lewis of Daniel Lewis AIA Architect, Bob Palladino of Mellows and Palladino Architects, Matthew Roth of Hawthorne Builders, Phil Rothschild of SNP Studios, David Scharf of David Scharf Architect, PC, Ted Toren of My Estate Concierge, Linda Vantine of Vantine Interior Design, and Kasia Weiner of CW Design. Judges, thank you again for your time and expertise, and your commitment to helping us recognize and celebrate excellence in the remodeling industry. And now let's get started. Amy?
Our first award of the evening is for Best Residential Interior. And the silver award goes to Red House Custom Building. A first floor renovation transforming a long, awkward kitchen, family room, and dated powder room into a luxurious chef's kitchen, walk-in pantry, updated powder room, mudroom, and family room. Although the footprint of the open space was reduced, the resulting design feels more spacious and meets the client's priority for constant, remarkable entertaining. And the Gold Award for Residential Interiors goes to Feynman. The first and second floor of this outdated 1980s home in Newton, Mass. was completely remodeled to create a fluid floor plan, grand kitchen dining room, grounded living room space, 3-level elevator, master suite, and second floor guest bathroom for a family focused on growing in place. Residential Exteriors is our next category. And the Silver Award goes to J.P. Hoffman Design Build. J.P. Hoffman Design Build redesigned and expanded the front porch of this 19th century home in the heart of Northeaston. The owners were looking to recapture and enhance the original beauty of their home and add an outdoor space for the family to enjoy together. And we have a tie for our Gold Award. The first Gold Award goes to Casabella Interiors. A couple hired Casabella to create a backyard oasis for their Cape Cod vacation home. Casabella's custom-rich design concept, shaped by views of the Atlantic, embraced simplicity, brought the comfort of the indoors out, and gave the family of 6 a relaxed yet refined backdrop for entertaining. And our second Gold Award goes to Mitchell Construction Group. After moving from Hawaii, this family was looking to replicate the paradise they had once lived in and incorporate it into their new home. A complete exterior remodel, including many custom features, make this project unlike any other, and this family is proud of their one-of-a-kind home. Next, we have Residential Specialty Interiors. And the Silver Award goes to New England Design and Construction. Through highly detailed collaboration with their client, New England Design and Construction created this beautiful glass aviary in this Somerville home. The space seamlessly intertwines an open area for exotic birds to live into a newly remodeled interior, resulting in one of the most unique projects to date. And the Gold Award goes to Kevin Craddock Builders. Custom built-in alder bunk beds were built for a family's preteen son in his 3rd-story bedroom during the whole house renovation. The bunks nestle into the angled roofline of the house with matching exposed beams, and storage for Legos, showcasing superb craftsmanship and ingenuity. Residential Specialty Exteriors is our next category. And the Silver Award goes to JM Construction. Our client's vision was a secluded forest art studio on a wooded hillside of their yard that fit the artist's style and personality. The structure fits her perfectly, with a place to create and store supplies and her projects in process. The floor-to-ceiling glass gives natural light entering into the space. And the Gold Award goes to the team of Encore Construction and GMT Home Designs. Remodeling an 1800s barn has its challenges, but mostly its rewards. Blending old barn charm with new modern details is where you will find the fun. The barn board and rustic floor details are some of the great things you'll see in this beautiful barn remodel.
Thanks, Amy. I want to take a moment and thank all our sponsors and advertisers for tonight's event. We have a number of companies that have stepped up to support our organization, even through the uncertainty of this time and the evolution of this year's event. This support makes a critical difference in our ability to operate at NARI. We are grateful to every sponsor and advertiser. Tonight's Platinum event sponsor is Mason & Mason Insurance. Let's take a moment to hear from them.
July marked a significant milestone in the Mason & Mason insurance journey as it was acquired by AHT Insurance and will now operate as Mason AHT. AHT is an independent national broker for property and casualty, employee benefits, retirement services, personal insurance, and international services. AHT shares Mason's core values of partnership, commitment, growth, and community. Founded in a historic Virginia town in 1921, AHT will be celebrating its 100th anniversary next year. While we've grown to 8 national locations, our priority, along with Mason AHT, remains providing personalized service to every client. With a combined 180 plus years of experience, Mason & Mason and AHT's construction professionals will join forces to elevate the practice while maintaining the local, client-first service you've grown to know. The strength of our construction practice lies in our client advocacy, construction-centric resource library, contract review and guidance, our access to an extensive list of construction knowledgeable carriers, and much more. And now, a personal note from Vice President Tom Messier of Mason AHT.
It is with pleasure that I address you all now. I want to take the opportunity given us by NARI Eastern Mass to do 3 things. First, I want to congratulate all of tonight's winners. It is an honor to be associated with and working with so many wonderful craftsmen. Second, I want to let everyone know that yes, we have been purchased. You will find that very little has changed in the way we do business and operate. You will still have access to the same people in our office that you have always worked with, and our number 1 priority will still be to meet the needs of our clients. And the third thing I want to do is take a minute to thank Mason AHT for the support they have given NARI Eastern Mass in the past, and to let you all know that this support will not change going forward. Congratulations to everyone, and let's have a great night.
And now the Contractor of the Year Awards for residential bathrooms. Up first, residential bath under $30,000. And the Silver Award goes to Archambault Construction. This family bathroom was given a complete makeover by updating the vanity, flooring, shower, plus fixtures and turning an enclosed large storage closet into complementary useful space, all for a bargain price. And the Gold Award goes to Renovisions. High Contrast, a complete transformation of a tired, outdated bathroom into a dramatic black and white industrial retro space with better traffic flow, substantial storage, double sinks, and a spa-like feel. On to our next bathroom category, residential baths, $30,000 to $60,000. And the Silver Award goes to Renovisions. Revitalized room, a complete transformation of the 1950s original lackluster bathroom into a stunning and highly functional contemporary space. And the Gold Award goes to Fresh Start Contracting. The clients decided it was time that they had their own private bathroom. Their new bathroom features a frameless shower with a half wall, custom-built vanity, and stone surround tub. This sophisticated bathroom gleams with light and will be a place of relaxation for the homeowners. And now for our last bathroom category, bathrooms over $60,000. And the Silver Award goes to the team of Asher Nichols and Craftsman and Kitchen Visions. The focal point of this renovated master bath is the charming French provincial style vanity with elegant furniture details, mirrored inserts, and wall-mounted fixtures. The marble countertop and herringbone tile make the entire bath feel luxurious and formal. The entrance was moved to provide space for the glass-enclosed walk-in shower. And the Gold Award goes to Cutting Edge Homes Incorporated. This is one of the few projects that looks better in person than it does in photography. It was rewarding and humbling to be part of a project where the client was willing to push outside the trendy norm, where every single design detail mattered.
Providing great customer service is one of the hallmarks of NARI remodelers. NARI has always placed an emphasis on raising the bar on customer service as part of the CotY Awards. This year's NARI Customer Service Award winner is Miller Construction Company. Congratulations to Dave Miller and the whole crew at Miller Construction Company. In the 7 years I've been at NARI, I think Dave has won this at least 4 times. Customer service is clearly a huge part of what he brings to every project. Congratulations, Dave.
Now back to the awards and on to Residential Edition under $200,000. And the Silver Award goes to Archambault Construction. A family room addition built on the side of the home, extending from the kitchen dining area, provided their client with a unique, bright, extra hangout room for family or visitors with the option of being open or closed for privacy and noise. And the Gold Award goes to BLB Custom Building. This 336 square foot addition completely altered the way that this family lives in the home. Previously a congested dining area, this newly expanded space brings light, function, and square footage to play, gather, and make memories together as a family. Next is Residential Edition over $200,000. And the Silver Award goes to Mitchell Construction Group. A complete exterior remodel and addition on this 1960s home truly gave it back the life that it deserved. With new landscaping, a fresh design, and added space for a second-story master suite, this home now stands out from all the others on the street as a truly beautiful property. And the Gold Award goes to the team of Woodland Contracting and GMT Home Designs. We built a 2-story addition, transforming this home into an open floor plan with a dining room, sitting room with open access to the living room and newly remodeled kitchen, a mudroom, laundry room, and bedroom. The space seamlessly integrates with the original 1930s architecture. Residential Landscape is the next category. And the Gold Award goes to Gallagher Remodeling. A neglected, wet backyard was transformed into a great entertaining space, complete with a patio, new deck stairs, and plantings. Next, we have Residential Historical Renovation Restoration. And the Silver Award goes to the team of Aurora Custom Builders and a yard-and-a-half landscaping cooperative. Longtime neighbors felt called to preserve this aging Queen Anne while simultaneously bringing modern function to their new home. A seamlessly integrated addition welcomes southeastern light. Geothermal, solar, and innovative insulation strategies create energy efficiency. Yet the home retains authentic proportions and details thanks to meticulous restoration and reuse throughout. And the Gold Award goes to J.P. Hoffman Design Build. J.P. Hoffman Design Build designed and renovated an 1882 barn to use as a workshop and office. What resulted is a space where the aesthetics of yesterday and today work seamlessly to inspire creativity and collaborative work. The project's scope of work turned apprentices into craftsmen, honing both skill and patience. And now for this year's Hero Award.
I first met this year's Hero Award winner about 8 months after starting my job here at NARI. We were at a vendor-hosted event up in Lynn, and he approached me to let me know that he'd been very active at NARI years earlier, but was quite disappointed in the direction the organization had gone. Although he was clearly not drinking the Kool-Aid of the organization, there was a sparkle in his eye and something special that stuck with me. I recall saying to him that if he just gives us some time, he would find that we would be emerging from the tough years of the downturn and refocusing on the core values that make this organization a special place. Each year I would see Bob Williams at just 1 or 2 events, and we always managed to connect for a few minutes. I knew he hadn't given up on us. Once he learned of our efforts working with kids going into the trades and workforce development, he was hooked. Ever since then, he's been a constant resource for our work with the schools. So why, might you ask, is he this year's hero? Actually, this year is quite unique. Usually our Hero Award is self-nominated, but for the first year, our winner was nominated by another member. You see, Bob isn't really the type to spotlight all he does for the community. Thankfully, someone else was willing to point that out. Bob serves on our Workforce Development Committee. He's on the advisory board at 3 different trade schools, and he's worked to connect national companies as a resource for students in tech programs. In times when others say they don't have time to take a co-op student or it's too expensive, Bob says, "Give me 2." He speaks at schools and has volunteered, along with his son Jake, every year at our Youth Remodeling Career Day. On another front, Bob is incredibly active with Habitat for Humanity. He donates countless hours, not just working, but helping to coordinate job sites and recruit volunteers for projects that will create stability for families in need and become an anchor in their community. Last year, Bob coordinated both a NARI Build Day for Habitat, and he organized our Women in Construction Day for NARI members last May. I was fortunate to be a part of that day, and it was both powerful and inspiring. Bob is truly a hero. He finds a way to make time to give back and to help so many individuals. Therefore, I'm proud to present the 2020 Hero Award to Bob Williams of Star Construction Company. This night wouldn't be possible without so many great supporters. Thanks to National Lumber, who kicked off our night with door-to-door service.
Also thanks to Installations Plus, our valet sponsor. Of course, a virtual CotY Awards makes being the valet sponsor a little challenging. But Installations Plus has been fantastic with their support of our event, and the winners will all receive their valet gift in tomorrow's swag bag.
Once again this year, our obelisk trophies are sponsored by Mid-Cape Home Center. They create each piece and prep it for staining and engraving. Thank you, Mid-Cape.
Our winners' swag bags are sponsored by Van Millwork. We're excited to be able to hand deliver our awards this year in custom swag bags.
Lastly, I want to offer a special shout out to our sponsors, Nationwide Lifts of Massachusetts, our Silver Award sponsor, Oasis Shower and Glass, who's our Wall of Fame sponsor. Keep an eye out for their logo throughout our program tonight and in our guidebook, and Foster & Sullivan Insurance, our virtual dining sponsor.
It's a weird year. Can we just admit this is odd? I mean, we're lucky to have all of these sponsors. I mean, thank goodness they're with us through.
We are very grateful.
Through everything, yeah. But this whole event is strange. We're here basically by ourselves. You're 6
Social
feet
distance.
apart. Got our masks on when we leave this 6 foot apart chair.
Right,
but
right.
You know what I'm really missing?
What's that?
A drink. I mean, what are the CotY Awards without
a cocktail?
A little beverage. I feel so empty without something in my hand.
Oh my gosh, it's Vaughn.
Oh, you're kidding me.
The cavalry arrived.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad to be here.
It's our cocktail sponsor, Vaughn Salmi of Vaughn Salmi and Associates. Thrilled to have a drink. Thank you, Vaughn.
Vaughn to the rescue.
If you would, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please.
Perfect. Come join us for a minute. Let's chat.
So before we take a sip, what's in this glass?
Well, that is my favorite drink. I'll tell you how I came to find that. I was at a restaurant one day after a rather long, arduous day. Stopped in and asked what they had for a nice, refreshing drink, and gin happens to be one of my favorites. And they said, "Let me fix you up with a cocktail, sir." So they came out with this cocktail. It's a combination of gin. There is a star anise in there, which really softens the gin very nicely. And then a combination, a little bit of lemon peel, and then a garnish of lime in there. Shaken nicely with a little bit of ice in there. Now you're on your way to heaven.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo, it's got some kick to it. Nice.
Well, it's doing its intended purpose then.
It'll make the rest of the awards go that much
That's exactly
faster.
right. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for having me and allowing me to be a drink sponsor here for NARI CotY Awards. And congratulations to all the winners here at CotY and the CotY Awards here. And I'm very glad to be part of this organization, very glad to be able to be sharing this drink sponsorship with all of you. And I wish all of you were here to do this, but what we'll do maybe in a few moments, we'll give you the formula for this so you can enjoy the same thing these lovely young ladies are enjoying also.
Cheers to that. Thanks, Vaughn.
Cheers.
Now on to the entire house category. This award is for entire house under $500,000. And the silver award for entire house under $500,000 goes to New England Design and Construction. New England Design and Construction completely transformed this Brookline split level into a beautiful modern home with West Coast style finishes and a much more family-oriented open floor plan. A brand new kitchen, dining space, living room, and exterior facade rounded out this family's ideal forever home. And the gold award goes to Fresh Start Contracting. This 1974 home was no longer adapted to the family's lifestyle. The addition created new office areas to accommodate the parents' transition to work-from-home jobs, a new main floor plan for a seamless transition from their living room to the kitchen to pool area, and an ensuite bedroom for guests. Next, entire house over $500,000. And the silver award for entire house over $500,000 goes to Essex Restoration. Everyone told them, you'll never get a high-performance retrofit past the Weston Historical Commission. Well, everyone was wrong. Their presentation before the commission ended in a standing ovation from the commissioners and a unanimous vote of approval. Thus began the restoration and renovation of an 1897 farmhouse into a state-of-the-art, LEED Platinum certified 21st century home. And the gold award goes to Suburban Renewal. Suburban Renewal completed a total renovation and large addition to a small summer cottage to create a modern year-round residence. The existing structure was completely renovated to a master suite and guest rooms, while the addition provided a large open-concept living area, kitchen, pantry, and dining room. The entire house condo category is next. This category resulted in a tie for gold. And the first gold award for entire condo goes to New England Design and Construction. New England Design and Construction remodeled this 19th century brownstone to create an open, modern, family-friendly space while paying homage to the home's historic style. Their use of natural light, organic colors, and modern finishes created the perfect space to live, work, play, and entertain for years to come. And the second gold award goes to Payne Boucher Fine Builders. This reimagined unit in Boston's Back Bay has views spanning the full width of the building, river on one side, cityscape on the other. The kitchen was designed for easy access to lower storage. Built-ins were designed to preserve open space for a couple planning to age in place. And now we will recognize the project using the most NARI members. Sponsored by Resource Options. And the 2020 winner of the project using the most NARI members is Gallagher Remodeling for their entire house over $500,000. Gallagher included an incredible 15 NARI members on this project. Congratulations, Roger and the whole team. And now we'll recognize the member who appeared in the most number of CotY entries. This award is sponsored by Divine Stoneworks. Many companies who enter the CotY Awards include their list of fellow NARI members who worked on the project. This year, the winner appears on 8 project entries. Congratulations to Divine Stoneworks, our sponsor and winner of the most recognized NARI vendor.
And now for a very special award, the 2020 NARI Member of the Year Award. Years ago, I would have the pleasure of connecting with this member just once or twice a year, usually at the CotY Awards and the Economic Forecast Dinner. His work was phenomenal, and I got to the point where I almost knew his projects just by seeing the photos. Several years ago, he began to consider getting more involved with the organization. I had hoped he might join our board of directors, and we had a very frank discussion about how he chooses to spend his time. He was quite clear that he did not want to just sit in a meeting and pass the time without making a substantive impact on the organization. You can imagine my delight. Since then, Peter Feynman has become involved in almost every aspect of this organization and has left a lasting mark on us. I'm not even sure where to start the list of all of his contributions. Beyond just his service on the board, Peter has participated every year with a building station and by conducting mock interviews at our youth event. He's served on the Workforce Development Committee and dedicated his organization to working with area schools and students. He's served as a mentor in our mentorship program since its founding. He's served on the President's Advisory Council. He has created and offered his mindfulness programs to our members almost weekly for nearly a year. He attends our meetings, our conference, plays golf, and supports our women's event, and more. He's a fixture at our CotY Awards, not just attending and competing, but assisting us with finding sponsors to support the event. During the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, it was Peter who created the idea for the weekly Remodelers Conversations and got the group started with an initial Zoom meeting back in March. The program grew over time to be an incredibly powerful resource for our NARI contractors as they navigated the shutdown and then the reopening of our economy. As you can see, he's clearly not just taking a seat and passing the time. He's a critical supporter of this organization, and it's grown and evolved over the years. On a personal note, Peter is an incredibly wise advisor. After many meetings and conversations, I can count on a quick call the next day to debrief and reflect. Peter always offers a valuable perspective and wise advice. I'm constantly grateful for his time, energy, and commitment. And for that reason, it's my great pleasure to award Peter Feynman with our 2020 Member of the Year Award.
Oh, this is quite a surprise, Michelle. Thank you. And thank you to the organization. I joined NARI about 1991 when there were just 4 remodelers in the room and a bunch of roofing and siding folks. And I've watched this organization go from this roofing and siding organization to this incredible place where I look forward to every week or during COVID, different ways of connecting with people and really making sure that we are kind of leading this industry and really making sure that we are dedicated to serving our clients and doing a great job. I love the community of people here at NARI. I look forward to every interaction. I love my phone calls with Michelle. She has a gracious way of always kind of listening to my thoughts and opinions and maybe a little bit of wisdom. Over the years, it's really been exciting to be part of this organization, and I consider many people at NARI my friends, and I look forward to continuing to work and support and being a part of this great organization. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you to everybody else at NARI.
And now for the final set of categories, the residential kitchens. Up first, residential kitchen under $50,000. And the silver award for residential kitchen under $50,000 goes to Rhode Island Kitchen and Bath Design Build. The kitchen in this 1890s home was functional but lacked the homeowner's style. New tall cabinets and built-in pantry add additional storage, while the lengthened peninsula provides more seating. The natural stone countertops, glass subway backsplash, and new lighting add elegance to the space. Although the budget was tight, we met the client's needs, overall style, and improved functionality, all while maintaining the original 1890s brick wall chimney. And the Gold Award goes to Metropolitan Cabinets and Countertops. This young family of 4 asked us to create a new kitchen for them to call home. In an already small space, we created an open and clean feel throughout, while incorporating an eat-in dining area. Up next, residential kitchen, $50,000 to $100,000. And the silver award for residential kitchen between $50,000 and $100,000 goes to the team of Woodland Contracting, Kitchen Visions, and GMT Home Designs. Once awkward and cramped, this kitchen was remodeled into a transitional open floor plan with ample storage, a layout that flows more naturally, and a grand island with built-in seating, perfect for the growing family to more easily and actively use the space for entertaining their large extended families. And the Gold Award goes to Watch City Kitchens. This Back Bay brownstone had a typical galley kitchen, leaving our client cut off from guests while entertaining. By reducing the dividing wall into a half wall, Watch City Kitchens was able to give their client the open concept, entertaining space he was dreaming of, complete with a mirrored bar area. Up next, Residential Kitchen, $100,000 to $150,000. And the Silver Award for Residential Kitchen from $100,000 to $150,000 goes to Kitchen Visions. The tables are literally turned in this mid-century kitchen update. By adding a large peninsula for informal dining, the formal dining room area shifted to the former living room. A new walk-in pantry, professional appliances, contrasting cabinetry, stunning lighting, and tile makes this the quintessential 21st century space. And the Gold Award goes to Kevin Craddock Builders. When a Greek Revival home in JP is split into a two-family residence, the original parlor in Unit 2 becomes a luxury kitchen that blends antique elements with contemporary conveniences. A custom walnut island draws attention. The existing fireplace stayed in place, making the space a cozy gathering spot. And now for our final category of the night, Residential Kitchen over $150,000. And the Silver Award for Residential Kitchen over $150,000 goes to Cutting Edge Homes. The kitchen is the heart of the home. The existing kitchen was cramped and lacked storage. The new kitchen is light, airy, inviting, and allows the large family of 7 the space they've always wanted for entertaining. And the Gold Award goes to Kevin Craddock Builders. This secretly modern kitchen renovation reinvents the space with details that contradict its traditional origin. The dining area has been incorporated into the kitchen with views of the backyard. The clean horizontal lines throughout the kitchen prove that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication.
As we close out the evening, let me first congratulate all our winners and say a special thank you to Amy Cafazzo of Studio A Marketing for all her help this evening in pulling off this amazing program. Let me thank all of our sponsors, including Mason & Mason Insurance, New England Home, and especially Clarke for making the evening possible. Thank you to National Lumber for giving us a lift. Thank you to Von Salmi for joining us for a cocktail. Winners should look for their swag bag to be hand-delivered. Special thanks to Van Millwork for the bags, Mid-Cape for the trophies, and Installations Plus and all our sponsors and advertisers for their support. Be sure to check out our golf tournament on September 23rd. We've worked closely with Shaker Hills to create a safe, socially distanced event where we can actually be in person. We hope you can be there and bring some colleagues. Thank you for joining us for the 2020 CotY Awards. Let the celebration begin.